You have really good energy. Been going through a hard time lately, but I want to say, like, I really feel how the hard time might be like connections with other people, people who are putting a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, people who are asking too much of you. All right, if you can understand this. So, empowering vibes, I feel it into my sacral chakra. It's about your connections, your passions, your creativity, and allowing those things to flow through you. Now, you have shower water that showed up on the bottom of the deck. And shower water is about cleansing your energy regularly and often to maintain the empowering vibes that you have. I love how the energy is in the rainbow here within the self. So I feel like that indicates balance chakras, personal development. You want to live a better life. You want to be a good person. You are a good person, right? And you desire to live a good life as a result. However, you're encountering strife and challenges. I feel how some of these challenges are because you're wearing out the same old pathways that you've been using that aren't exactly conducive for you any longer. I feel like you're outgrowing and people are stealing some of your lovely energy to replenish themselves in an unhealthy way, and that is something that the universe will no longer stand for. So shower water encourages you to cleanse your energy regularly and often, because realistically we can't always just cleanse people from our lives like that. Okay, sometimes we work with these people, or we live with these people, or we love these people, right? And it's not so easy to decipher. When you take your regular bath and shower, as we all regularly do, it's important to ask spirit to release what's no longer serving you and let it go down the drain and away from you, and to fill you with the highest vibrational energy possible for your divine path, and reinforce your energetic boundaries to keep all of your energy into yourself, and so that others may not be able to affect you. Your boundary is going to shift and change as you do, and as the moods that you encounter actually shift and change. So to have something like a diamond or a mirror boundary that will kind of repel anything that is sent your way, that might be a regular practice with your shower. I want you to get comfortable with this. I'm releasing it down the drain. I'm filling myself like the shower water. Imagine that's cleansing you and filling you with all the best positive energies possible to align you for your highest and greatest path ahead. Now, that path doesn't necessarily not have turbulence on it if the turbulence needs to be resolved so that you may have a better life. Okay, so in those moments, get comfortable with the boundary, get comfortable with the bubble of energy that is around you, and there's a barrier to it where you end and others begin. Okay, and putting something there like a mirror, for instance, or a diamond to protect anything coming in positive can land and stay. Anything that is negative will bounce off and be repelled and go back to sender, or transmute. If you're someone who feels bad to do that, then just be like, okay, put a filter around the edge of my auric boundary that anything negative will be transmuted instead of absorbed by me or deflected. Okay, so get comfortable with the boundary, because when you go into other scenarios where it's more challenging and you know it's going to be like, oh my God, a PTA meeting or that bullshit, whatever I have to go deal with, okay, or when I go to the grocery store and it's really overwhelming with all of those energies there, then you can enforce like an armor shield around your auric boundary and envision that. Send some love there. Some bricks. You can stack bricks as if you're inside a castle turret, but it goes completely around your auric boundary. Depends on what level of energetic security you feel you may need. Cleansing yourself and the uncomfortable corner. So in the areas where you feel yourself pulling in, pinched in, I can't be free, I don't feel like I have much choice here, I don't like what's going on, but I can't encourage change, I just must sit and ride it out. Those are the areas in which you must cleanse yourself and stand in your truth and your full power. This uncomfortable corner of your life is telling you something, okay? And so far, as of yet, you've allowed it to shrink you in somewhere, and you haven't been able to advocate or take actionable steps or whatever it is to change something. You've resigned into how things are here. Eventually, this will get to be so stifling to you that you will like scream or pop or explode. You've got to do something different. But truly, your energy is magnificent. It's outer energies that are stifling your magnificent energy here. And it may not be like, oh, this is horrendous and evil and this is amazing and wonderful, right? No, it's just a dissonance, okay? Maybe at one point we were vibing, but now I've changed, and maybe you have too, or maybe not. And our energies are now dissonant from one another, and it makes me stifled. I feel very uncomfortable, as if I don't belong here, as if this isn't right for me, but I just don't know how to change something. You're exactly where you should be. so that you can cultivate whatever it is within you. Use those feelings to your advantage. Get upset. You don't belong in a corner. All right? You don't deserve being put in a corner. You deserve to stand up and free and stretch and grow and reach and do and have and say. You get to, honey, just like everyone else gets to. Only because you agree to shrink into the corner. That is why you're there. So allowing yourself to get emotional about the injustice here and the righteousness of what you want in your life. This corner be damned. I'm going to do something different. Maybe this isn't my room. Maybe that's why the corner is so uncomfortable, because you're in the wrong room.